I'm gonna address it directly.
Hold on. How they mix with people over here if you say everything originated in Africa?
Because we had came
How did
before
they get
that.
over here then? Who?
Listen, bro.
Who?
Listen, I'm gonna answer that question. There were multiple ways of how people got over here. There were the Negritos that got over here, the Pacific Islanders that traveled by boat through the Pacific. They argue if it was straight through the Pacific or if it was around the coastline traveling down through the top of Alaska, Canada, coming back down to California. That's one wave. Another wave is the part where the Yamasee say that Africans came from West Africa through the Atlantic and mixed with them. The archaeology proves exactly, but Mansa Musa people. But his cousin, no, his brother Abu Bakari came. They found the gold tip spears. Now that's archaeology confirming that Africans came over here. There's also text.
All right, so hold on, stay right there. So you're saying, hold on. So you're saying all people that ended up in America came from Africa. That's what you're saying.
I'm saying that there are multiple ways.
It's a simple question. I don't care about the ways. I'm saying, did everybody that ended up in America, did they come from Africa? You said that.
I said wave.
Smurf, that's what he said.
No, I said wave, not waves.
It don't matter.
There are multiple waves.
That's okay. It doesn't matter if there was multiple waves.
Where those waves come from?
That's fine. So hold on.
I just explained it.
Simple. They all come from Africa.
No, some people came that's not black people came during the Bering Strait that are Siberian.
They go to Bering Straits, right?
Yeah. So when you ask me,
but
this is crazy.
The thing is,
how in the
no, it's not crazy. You asked me if all people came over from Africa.
Blanco, I got you. I promise. I apologize.
You asked me if all people came from Africa.
Hold on, 1 second. Hold on 1 second. And show you like we're gonna let you kill it. Hold on. Knight, I only want Knight and P Smurf to respond, please. Respect. Did this man not tell me that everything started in Africa?
Yes. That's what I thought he said.
P Smurf, did he say that?
You said, so here go my problem.
No, it's a simple, you would sit there listening.
So we was talking about one language at that time, right?
Yeah.
That would be my problem, because if you say that everybody had one language, he said 50,000 years ago. That's what he stated. So what transpired was y'all kind of moving back and forth. And what Harwin was saying is this: even before Columbus got here, right? We still got the Moors that traveled here. We still had passages that came through Eastern Europe that got here, right? Then we had some that came through, if you want to use South America, that came up through that part. So those journeys, they're not going to be told, because right now, this is when I use the premise of the Bible, that everybody had a time to rule when you talk about Noah's 3 sons.
Yeah, you talking about dynasties, but P Smurf, isn't that a conflict?
You ain't gotta make it so complicated, man.
It's not that complicated.
That's what it is.
No, you said waves. We heard you say waves. So when you say waves, it's almost like dynasties and whatever else.
But when you Knight, slow down a little bit, please. I just wanted to clarify for Trey so he can continue the conversation, because I'm learning some stuff and I'm enjoying this, right?
Yeah, bro, I'm asking direct questions. Bro.
Yeah, that's a conflation.
It's hard to answer direct, Trey, when you don't know this part of the history.
Bro, I'm going off what he said.
I know you are.
Okay, so let me say this. Let me say this,
because he can't just give you a yes or no. That's
why you can't when you saying something.
Because now you got to look at time period. So if we're looking at time period, it's important.
No, P Smurf, here's the thing. When he's talking about waves and you talking about all these different things, that's when conflation happened, because now you blurring everything.
But I clearly said no, though, Knight. When he said, though, everybody came to America from Africa, I said no. And I gave an example of the Siberian people coming from Russia through Siberia. I gave a clear answer. He said to me,
Harmon, before you go off, I don't want you to go off, brother. When you say the term Africa, it was in Africa. Africa is a different time. It wasn't called Africa at first. Then you have people that talk about Pangea, that it was all just one big thing.
I can't prove the Pangea thing, so I didn't bring it up. But I understand what you're saying, though, Knight. But
Pangea, then Kush, then all them different.
Yeah, we can't prove. Go ahead, bro.
So he go to problem. He's trying to explain it from his understanding of what he were taught. That's why he just told you when he can't even talk towards Pangea because he haven't studied that part yet.
No, I studied it. I said I can't prove it, but
he stated it wasn't Africa. That's why he stated you got to ask about the tribes.
So all this stuff is subjective.
Yeah.
No, because in Genesis chapter 6, God said the world was in one language.
No, hold on, wait.
He said, hold on, Sale, respectfully. In Genesis chapter 6, God said the world was in one language, then he scattered them abroad. Peace, Murph, did he not?
True.
But you said in the beginning that the world was never under one language, did you not, Trey?
No, I asked you a question. I didn't say it wasn't. I asked you a question.
You said it wasn't, then you asked me again. We can rewind it.
I asked you a question. What are you talking about?
If you look at the map, it was one land.
It was.
Now, with natural disaster, it separated to this continent that we got now. Everything was one big old land that separated.
It was, but Papi Blanco, we can't prove that humans were there when that happened. You see what I'm saying?
But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. I do believe that Negroes was on this side of the world before Columbus. I do believe that part, right?
For sure.
The part that gets tricky is if the beginning of civilization was in Africa, by default, we're all going to have some sort of African blood in us. Like, I don't think there is no way around that. There is no way around it. You had the Mansa Musa, right? That man was he was known for sending African, how you call those people that hit the ocean?
Expeditions.
Yeah.
There you go. All over the world. The whole world was to take over the world, right? He was the richest man that ever existed, according to the record book, right? So most of those people landed everywhere, bro. So I believe that whether people like it or not, you're going to have African blood in you. I know people saying that they were here. No problem. However, where those people come from that was here, they got to come from somewhere over there.
I got Trey. Hello, Pete. Just 1 second, Pete. Trey, I gotta show up because I heard it was on site. I gotta just tell Trey something real quick.
Sell your light. Go ahead, sell your light.
Nah, he good. Peace, Murph. Nah, he good. He good.
He good. Look, go ahead.
What happened?
Go ahead, man.
I just came up here because one of your goons said it was on site and they was gonna drop me every time they see me. So text that nigga and say keep his word.
Don't do that,
man. Man, we both here for
hold on. Hey, real quick, y'all. Hold on. It's an inside stuff going on real quick. I got you. After this, we're gonna let Sale cook. Either man, you ain't worth 2 cents, and night is you ain't worth 2 cents. That's all I'm gonna say. Go ahead, Hey, what's up, Simon? Hey, Harwin, that's what's going on.
I can't read between the lines. I can tell because I know Willie gonna drop night when he see him.
Hey, go ahead, Sam. What up, Simon?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I mean,
Simon, no, it's on sale. Simon, hold on, Simon, it's on sale. It's on sale, respectfully.
So,
and then you go next, Simon.
I don't know how this always perfectly happens. Every time we broach the question, it always get moved everywhere from where we started. The original question was, how is it that Trump is a racist? And now we talking about the African tribes. This has nothing to do with the very base premise of the question.
And Sale, and watch this. Hold on, no. Me and Sale can have a conversation. So Sale, and I know you've been listening, but I just want to bring clarity, right? I want to bring clarity. I'm being petty right now. So look, Harwin says he's racist, and that's fine. I don't have an issue if somebody says Trump is racist. The only thing I asked Harwin to do is to tell me specifically what Trump did that was racist. He cannot tell me anything that the man has done.
I know.
So he's saying, well, hey, Harwin, can I talk to Sal, please?
My bad. Let me mute, man.
Hold on, real quick, Harvey. Have I told a lie yet?
I wouldn't say that you're lying.
No, hold on. Have I told a lie? It's simple.
I wouldn't say you lying.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so let me finish.
You mentioned that something we disagree.
Hold on, let me finish. Real quick, respectfully. So he says the definition of racism, and when you look at etymology.com, the actual terminology for racism is that, hey, if you're in the system and you're not doing anything to help people that are oppressed, am I right, Harvey?
No.
Okay.
What I'm saying is that the definition is saying this. Let me first address what you just said. The definition is saying that racism is a doctrine.
Gotcha.
Thus, it's a system that holds a group or groups of people at a lesser advantage. Then gotcha. I said that anybody who partakes in that and not choosing to actively attempt to change it is being racist. So yeah, go ahead.
Okay. All right, cool. Now, while we were having our back and forth, he basically said he don't care nothing about Caucasian people.
No, I said that's not my business.
Okay, it's not Caucasian people business. So why would you expect a Caucasian president to make black people his business, Sal? That's all I'm saying.
And then I said I don't expect it. And then I said I don't
expect sense to me. But listen, I'm gonna follow back and I'm gonna let Sal cook.
But I just
Sal,
wanted to get back.
You go, I said that I don't expect them to change shit for us.
So okay, so let me ask you this question, right?
Both of y'all racist. Okay.
So you don't expect white people to care about black people, right?
I don't expect it. That don't mean it won't happen, but some people will. Some people won't.
So let me ask you this question: When have black people in majority have been trying to change this system of oppression or racism that you say exists?
The Nation of Islam attempted to change it when Farrakhan was doing work with
Are they doing it right? Are they doing it right now in 2026?
Yeah, you just go to RZA Islam page, and that brother is a beautiful brother. That's his direct source. He does. He's they're
what
all
laws? What laws or doctrine have been produced that has changed anything about the system?
Well, the Civil Rights Act, even though I don't even agree with, I think it should have been human rights, but the Civil Rights Act indeed is
that wasn't passed by black people for that wasn't passed by black people for hold on. It wasn't passed by black people for black people.
It wasn't. But it was black. That was my point.
That's what I'm telling you. So
that was my point. Wait, hold
on. So in 2026, there has not been any black conglomerate that has changed anything about this so-called system that you say.
That don't mean they haven't attempted to.
So
the Nuwaubian Nation has attempted to.
So wait, stop right there. So now,
no. In 2026, the Nuwaubian Nation is actively attempting to change.
Hold on.
Let me answer your question, bro. The Yamasee Nation, a group of black people, Chief Sekou, in 2026, right now, I can put a link in here. You can see him talking about it. That's why I learned about. That's why I learned about the HR 4637 bill. Trey, you aware of the Hold on, Trey, you aware of the HR 4637 bill, right?
Yes.
Right, that bill is talking about indigenous black people attempting to take claim back to their name. So you're wrong, bro.
But
black
everything that you're arguing does not prove to your premise.
You said that there's no black people, though.
Everything to your argument, and I'm not dissuading your argument, but everything to the premise of your argument is not providing any type of substance as to why it is.
I just gave you one. The Yamasee Nation, which is a part of the Nuwaubian Nation. The Yamasee Nation, Chief Sekou, a black nation. I can literally look him up right now and put him in the back chat for you. Chief Sekou is speaking on HR 463.
That does not add substance.
You asked me what bill. You asked me about substance. This is a real bill. This is a real bill.
Listen to the question in its entirety. That does not provide substance as to why it is you have the premise that Trump is a racist. I want you to pay attention to the
your question to me. I'm just answering your question directly. You said that there were no group of black people in recent history, meaning today in 2026, that helped to try to change the system. You were wrong about that.
Wait, hold on. I didn't say there wasn't. I said what you need to. This is why I say hard one. You need to listen to what I'm saying. This is why I say you need to listen to what I'm saying. I didn't say that there wasn't. I just asked you if there was. Now, going back.
Why did you ask me that?
Going back to the premise, you said Trump is a racist. What substance have you provided so far from yesterday's conversation up to today that would back up any sentiment that Trump is a racist?
If you don't think nothing I said yesterday or today is of substance, then me and you ain't gonna never even talk about it.
Because all right, so respectfully,
you're claiming I wasn't done. I wasn't done.
Okay, cool. You're right. Go ahead.
Yeah, because when I show you what racism actually means, and you didn't have the integrity yesterday to admit you were wrong about what racism actually means. When I had you show and you read it for the people, when I showed you that, and then I showed you how that applies to not just Trump. I don't want to single Trump out because Trump might not even be a bigot. Trump might not even be prejudiced. You can be racist and like people. Yep. You can be racist and dislike the people.
But when
Poppy Blanco,
here go the problem.
Poppy Blanco, hold on, because he claiming I showed nothing of substance.
The problem is,
let me say this,
you don't agree with it,
I'm not saying that I disagree with you. Go ahead.
You disagreed with me yesterday, Poppy Blanco. Hold on. Poppy Blanco, me and Sale gotta have this conversation. I respect Sale's intelligence.
I respect you as well.
Can somebody call Willie Beeman?
Damn. So I respect what you're saying as well, but everything that you're charging up against Trump is in the past. You're not.
No, it's not.
Hold on, listen. You're not saying anything as of 2016 or 2024 or 2025 that proves Trump's a racist. Everything. Smart's microphone. So everything that you're bringing up, you're charging against Trump as if he is the progenitor of everything that you're talking about.
I didn't say he was the progenitor. You misrepresent my position. I said that you are, but I didn't say he was the progenitor. You said I'm portraying it as if he's the progenitor.
You're trying to hold Trump. You're trying to hold Trump accountable for things that had nothing to do with
I'm not just holding him accountable. I'm holding anybody.
So then why say Trump is a racist?
Because again, like I told Trey, anybody that's in the executive
branch, you have nothing to back up your statement.
It does. What I'm saying is my statement. Anyone in the executive branch, bro, y'all just have a fundamental misunderstanding of what racism is.
I don't have no fundamental misunderstanding. I got common sense.
Listen, common sense ain't too common, clearly. Listen,
no, it's clearly not common with
anyone in the executive branch, the judicial branch, or legislative branch. I'm not just singling out Trump. I'm not saying that he's the progenitor of anything. That's an incorrect statement. I'm not saying as if he's the progenitor of anything. That's an incorrect statement. I'm saying anyone that is in the executive branch.
Crazy work.
Judicial branch. Obama too. He said Obama was racist.
Edaman, I need you to listen to this. He said Trump's a racist. Okay, let's have a conversation. Because people in the executive, judicial, and back from the 60s, the 40s, 1700s. Wait, stop.
All the way to now.
Wait. We talking about Trump. How are you charging everything that has happened in American history, even before America was even established as a country? How are you charging that against Trump?
Because it is a duty of anyone in the executive branch, which he's in the executive branch, judicial branch, or legislative branch, to change the assignment. Stop, bro. You cutting me off. Anybody,
you saying the same thing over and over. You're not saying nothing. You literally repeat yourself.
It's not your job to try.
Hey Trey, I knew if I show up at this time, that nigga got a job. He got to go to the post office in the morning, that I could be here for at least 20 minutes. So you got to know about these niggas.
No. I'm not still. Listen, I'm not saying that he's the progenitor of it. I'm saying that he is now a part of the executive branch.
I can't hear what you're saying with Simon talking. I can't hear what you're saying.
He's saying the same thing again.
No, I'm not.
No, but Harwin, that's why I was saying to you earlier. You're saying that it's already,
bro.
You've been repeating yourself, really. You have been.
Question. He asking me, not you. He asking me. Me and Sale talking.
I watched what you did yesterday.
It's me and Sale talking.
The crazy part is
you and Sale are talking. Y'all are repeating the same shit.
Sale, I'm not saying that Trump is the progenitor. That's not what I'm on, bro. What I'm saying is, even though he's not the,
you didn't already said that. Blanco, go ahead, Blanco. And then
the question is that nigga Trump a racist? And the answer is yes. He actually said it himself. And the least racist president you ever had. He didn't say he wasn't a racist. He said he was the least. That right there tells you everything you need to know. I don't know what you're arguing about.
He also made an image of Obama looking like a monkey, but that's
Stop. Wait, stop. Okay, Blanco, can you send me the video to my phone, please? Go ahead, sir. So I have talked to the guy who even created that image. He's black. He's not racist. Trump did not create that image. The guy's name is Xerxes. He's
I appreciate you correcting me. Did Trump, you correct me again? This is a genuine question. Did Trump post it?
No, Trump did not post it. He posted content and then the screen switched up and it happened to be there. Does that mean that he posted it?
Okay. No, it don't. I told you.
Let me tell you something. If you think the president of the United States got his cell phone and posted something, you goofy.
I'm goofy. Nigga, Trump has done all types of erratic shit.
No, the president don't have no goddamn cell phone. He
posts not act like Trump hasn't been on Twitter talking crazy before.
No, he has a team that does that.
A whole team. Yeah,
it's not him.
He commissioned the shit they say.
Bro, this is crazy.
Are you serious? Hold on. Michelle Obama talked about when they was in the White House, they had a phone that only can text and it was streamed. They do not let the president do these things that y'all think. I promise you.
Crazy.
Yeah, man, that's why we're trying
that presidents can't do this, right?
But that's why
that's your point. Even if Donald Trump did post that monkey, which you just corrected me on, even if he did post it, that wouldn't be racist. That would be prejudice and bigotry.
But Obama look like a monkey, though.
But yeah, exactly. If you shave a monkey down, that's what a monkey look like. But listen. Why isn't it being framed this way? Is that you're saying that the structure of racism is already there, and anybody taking that position should know about that structure already being there. And if they don't come in changing the structure that's already there, well, that's not how you made it sound.
I've been saying it since yesterday. I said anybody in there that's not actively trying to change it is a part of that. We can go get the clip from yesterday.
Okay, so then that
is Obama racist? Hold on.
Wait.
Let Edelman ask this ignorant ass question. Go ahead, Edelman.
So
is Obama racist?
Yeah, is Obama racist since y'all say he's not black?
I don't say that. Who is y'all?
So Obama is black. Hold on.
I never said Obama wasn't black. So why you don't argue vicariously with niggas through me?
No, I got you, brother. I'm not here to argue. So
you are because you said y'all said something that I didn't say.
Hold on, let me ask the question. I got you, brother.
That's an argument.
I got you.
You said y'all say.
So if you have a drop of black blood, do that makes you black?
That's what white folks say.
Hold on, no, please. No, because
man, stop, bro. Hey, Sel, you got another question.
Now he don't want to answer questions.
Because that's a stupid question.
Yeah, I got a question.
First and foremost, black has nothing to do with nationality. So we gotta kill
that.
Right, because it's a social construct. We're not black.
Okay, so that's
stupid ass question.
And let's become a little bit more intelligent. And this is the problem that's at hand. Now, at the end of the day, the U.S. system was set up initially and it separated and created that system of racism when it stated white and black. And it created the categories and put certain people under certain categories.
Right.
That's why certain nationalities, when they request to come over as immigrants, they want to be put under the category of white.
Right.
Can I so what are we talking about?
What we're talking about is he shouldn't say the system. He should say the system of racism already exists.
I said that already. I've been saying that.
No, you keep saying the system.
No, wait, Nitis. I gotta give it to him. He did say that yesterday. But my whole thing, Nitis. My whole thing is that was not his opening premise. His opening premise is Trump's a racist. After further dialogue, he came to the point that you're making, but that's not what
No, Sal, it's not true. That was my original premise. That's why I said I'm not for Democrats or Republicans. I say fuck both of them. I say fuck both of them. So my premise is that not to attack him personally. It's just that to say that anybody that sits in that seat that is
let me ask you a further
anybody did that include
wait.
Let me finish talking, Edelman. Anybody that sits in that seat that is of European, Edelman, go listen to the video yesterday. You asking stupid questions.
So let me ask you a further clarifying question. Does that mean that black people can be racist?
Black people in America cannot be racist. But if black people had a sit down, Peace Murph. Hey, Sel, if black people had a system that they created, i.e. a government, and that government system was written in the antithesis of how they do us, if we did it to them, yeah, that would be racist as hell. But in this system, that's not racist. But colloquially, can black people be bigots? Yes. Can black people be prejudiced? Absolutely. Everybody prejudged, got their own prejudices.
Can white people be bigots? Can white people be racist?
Yes, because of the system was created by Europeans that's not from here.
What are you talking about?
Simon, they used to call it.
I understand what you're saying. I was
Whether you
going to
agree or
ask the
disagree.
question. I was
Okay,
going
go
to.
ahead.
We got 27 minutes, and we're gonna get to the subject.
Go ahead.
That's why I'm trying to get this in because I'm hoping somebody call Willie Beeman.
We got
listen, these people believe in something called.
He in the
okay,
chat.
Cool. So he should get me out of here in a second. So they believe in something called manifest destiny, right?
Yes, they do.
Think if I see it, the shit belong to me. It's ordained to me by God. So of course they're gonna set up shit to where it all benefits them first. They used to call it a figure all for the white and none for that other word. So the thing is this. I can understand when Harwin say if that's already baked into the system and you get into the system and act like it's not already baked in, you can be considered racist.
No, but I think a bigger point of what he was saying is he said anybody who take power.
No, I didn't say that,
Edelman.
I didn't say that. No, I said anybody of European
That's exactly
descent.
what you said.
No,
That's
I said
exactly
anybody
what you
of
said.
European. No, I said yesterday. Hey, I got $500 right
I'm
now.
talking about right now.
That doesn't.
Right
now.
now.
I said
You
right
said
now.
it's black people. Hold on.
That doesn't
I said
change the
European
way.
descent.
That doesn't change
Listen.
the way of the argument. Introducing
But
money
that's
does not
but I'm
change the way.
I'm not talking to you when I say that. I'm talking to Edie Man because he over here tweaking. He's
not
misquoting.
tweaking. He's not.
No, not
tweaking.
you. He
So
is
if a-
because I didn't say everyone. Because I said yesterday
If a
Obama
black-
would be considered racist. I said Obama would be considered coon ass nigga. And then Sal yesterday you said that ain't even what coon means.
So all right. So let me ask you two
Remember
clarifying
that?
questions.
Am I-
Hold on,
is that
wait,
true?
I got you. I got to understand you. So first question.
No, is that true, Sal?
Yes, that's what you said.
Okay, so Edie Man, shut up.
Wait, hold on, Harvard. My first question is: a black man calling a black man coon, is that racist?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, it's
That's not racist.
Yes.
No, it's not. It can be it can be a prejudice.
But
It can be a
here's the
prejudice.
thing.
But again, what does a racist mean?
Harvin, I'm
It
finna
needs
get
to have
kicked down in a
basis.
minute and you can yell
No.
the rest of the show.
No,
Let me
racist
speak
is
of
a
the
tip.
small
Like,
moments that I'm here.
fuck
Let me
all
just
that.
say this.
Racist is a system.
Listen, coon
Racist
with someone.
is a system.
If I understand that, we agreed about that already.
You a coon ain't rooted in no damn system, bro. It's my opinion.
So here's the problem.
it's a
Here's the
system.
problem. A coon is somebody who would buck against the system. They're
Facts.
using the word wrong.
They use all the time wrong too.
Nat Turner would be considered a coon.
Right.
Because he goes against the system.
We
The
use
coon
do you know-
was when y'all say, when people say, wait 1 second, brother, I'm not gonna be here that long. When people use the term coon, it's saying that they go along with the system. Coons went against the system.
But
YNs would be considered coons because they are not going to
Absolutely.
follow with white whatever. They are about being so-called alphas and living within their own. That's what a coon is. But they'll say somebody that goes along with white people is a coon. It's backwards.
Night. That same thing happens to the term Uncle
Wait,
Tom.
1 second. I'm finna be gone in a second. The same thing when people call people cause Sambo was a problem, not fucking what's the other name?
Uncle Tom.
Uncle Tom. I just said Uncle Tom. That's
Uncle
what I
Tom
just said. I said that same thing happened to the term
Okay,
Uncle Tom.
so Harwin, you don't have to.
He was a good person, not a bad.
Yes,
he was.
yes.
Absolutely.
Exactly. So
Sambo
what I'm
was a
doing, what
problem.
I'm doing is using what y'all doing in racism, using the word coon colloquially. So I'm not
No.
disagreeing. Yes, I am. When somebody in modern time call you a coon, I agree with y'all. What y'all just said, Knight, and Sale just substantiated. He agreed too. We agree. What I'm doing is doing the same thing y'all doing to the term racist and using it colloquially. So let me say something different. Sambo. But Knight, even if I say Sambo, somebody can say, wait a minute, originally Sambo was something positive, and they will bring up Buddha. You see how we going? So y'all know what I mean when I say coon. But if you want me to clarify, that's fair.
But that has absolutely nothing. I'm not. Go ahead.
Can I ask you a question real quick?
No, you the topic tonight.
No, can I ask you a question real quick, Harwin?
Go ahead, Yoda.
All right, now I'm just trying to understand something.
That nigga
You
said
said
Yoda.
Sambo,
Yeah,
right? No, wait. You said Sambo, right? You hear me?
We don't gotta ask you. Just keep talking.
No, wait.
I
Calm
said,
down.
if you use the term Sambo,
Make your point.
I said that in context to Knight explaining.
You said Sambo, right?
Yes, I did. And I said it in context to Knight explaining that coon, that I'm using coon the opposite way of what it originally meant.
Answer, like, no,
Okay.
you said Sambo. You said Sambo, right? You said Sambo.
I said yes, I can use the term Sambo, but then somebody else might come and say you're using that wrong.
I'm just asking you a question. What does Sambo mean to you?
Oh, this nigga want to talk about something else.
This is why we can never get through honest conversations, right? Y'all always want to deviate. Y'all always want to deviate into something that completely has nothing to do with it.
He want to talk about Sambo. Who's Sambo?
Hey, hold on. Hey, real quick. Hey, who turned on subscriber mode only? Turn it off, please, and do not turn it back on. Thank y'all.
Well, you got a question because I was just an idiot.
Take the subscriber mode off the chat.
I'm not.
I just don't really understand why people be talking about things they don't understand what they're talking about.
You claim I don't know what Sambo is?
Well, I just asked you a really plain
because
question.
you dividing the question. I agree with Sel. You're diverting from what we're talking about. If I tell you what Sambo is, it's gonna go to a 5-minute diatribe, and then it's gonna deviate from what we're talking about.
Yeah, why are you arguing with somebody with a trucker headset on?
Not really. Just turn around and say who Sambo is. It's not complicated.
So my nigga got a trucker headset on and you argue with him. Come on, what are we doing?
Go ahead.
We only got a couple more minutes, right? We only got a couple of more minutes.
Just say who Sambo is.
Let's go back. We only got a couple of more minutes. We ain't going there. Let's go back to what the origin was and what Will was asking, right? Will, did he answer your question, brother?
No.
Can I state my opinion on this?
And here's the thing. The reason I say he did not answer the question, and I appreciate all of the intelligent things that he has brought to the conversation.
I'm sorry, sir. What you say?
Read my text. I apologize, Will. Read my text.
Yo, Hellwind's just got off of one, and he's a young buck. And you guys,
need
to give him some lenience.
Come on. Let them talk.
No, but you gotta give him some lenience.
Ain't nobody giving me no lenience. You just retarded.
Can I state my premise on this conversation or no?
No. Wait one second.
Oh, you can. You can. Of course you can, Sal. Look,
hey, Simon, you shouldn't be saying nothing but, man, I take your order, please. Shut the fuck up.
All right, big boy. I'll do what you say.
Based on this argument, just tell me if you disagree with this, right? So basically, anybody in power do what's best for their people, will we consider them racist if they don't take care of the other groups?
That's not what he said. He said
no. I didn't say he said it. I asked the question. See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all keep trying to argue.
So it's no. The answer is no.
The answer is no. But that question has nothing to do with the premise
at all.
No, because I'm saying I'm listening to what is being said, and we're saying that
you're not.
Okay. You're not trying to get some fried chicken at the same time. Like you're not actually listening.
Well, Edith, man, we've explained it 3 different times. He's saying that racism is already baked into the system.
I agree with that.
So that's why so if you become the president and you don't deal,
but he also
why are you talking over me? So
you talking over me? I was in the middle of a sentence. You literally talking over me.
You're fat and light skinned, and I'm fat and light skinned. We should be an alliance, nigga. We was talking about unity also. We can't be unified right now. You just shut the fuck up and let them finish. They only got 20 more minutes.
So I'm telling you,
shut up,
what I heard him say is he said if black people was in charge, like in Africa, and they are oppressing white folks, something that's really going on, we will call those black people in Africa racist, correct?
No. Ask him, he right there.
I know that. I'm asking him.
I respect you, Harwin. I ain't even gonna listen to this.
You answer the
question. Man, you're not listening, bro.
Trying to talk about his marginal types of shit when this is young buck trying to figure it out. I respect you.
I'm not trying to figure out shit. Stop trying to demean me because we younger or something, nigga. Ain't nobody being lenient on me, nigga. Shut up, nigga. Shut up. I don't need nobody. If you see me in the woods fighting a bear, if you see me in the woods fighting a bear, nigga, help the bear, nigga. I don't need what you're talking about, nigga.
I'm like, okay.
Help the bear, nigga. Don't help Harwin. Harwin don't need
help. Let me go to my point. My point is any system that we go into throughout all of the nations, all of them will be considered racist for the winners. Because they all is doing what's best for their people. We see it in Africa. We see it in the Middle East. You've
never been to Africa. You never been to the Middle East. What are you talking about?
If the system is not going against other people, if it's
yes,
not
it is. In China.
I said if.
You've never been to China. Why'd you keep talking bullshit, bro?
The operative word is if. The operative word, either man, is if. You need listening skills. If a system existed that was created for people, if that system doesn't have policies bringing other groups or a group down, that system is not racist. So your whole premise is crazy.
Thank you, sir. You got a young buck up here telling you something.
You're not listening, bro.
So can we get back? Can we get back to the original
talk about
premise?
you've been to some country and this is what you're relating to when you've never fucking experienced it in real life, bro. Like for real, that's crazy. Like serious shit. No one's gonna believe you. You're trying to make black people believe you.
Hey, P. Smurf, I think that's
when you're talking some bullshit. Is this a premises you're trying to set? For real, bro. What we got to go on? I'm sick and tired of this shit. I'm fat light skin. We should be in a light skin. I give a fuck where you come from, bro. Just tell the truth. This is why I relate to truth. At least Truth's got some shit going on.
So would you bet? Hello, would you bet $10,000 that I haven't been to these countries? Would you put your money? Hold on. No, let's see if this nigga willing to stand by what he said. Would you bet $10,000 I haven't been to these countries? And this is why we need to stop letting lame ass niggas in the conversations. They just talking.
Somebody got a wind tunnel
sound
going on. I think that's
what it is. I'll just show you my passport stamps.
Oh, let me mute my mic. My bad.
That's what it is, bro. I'll just show you my passport stamps. If you can't do the same, fuck you.
You made a claim. I haven't been to these countries. Are you willing to put? How about this? I put up 1,000. I want every sweater you got. Every sweater you came online. I put my 1,000 up to your sweaters.
You don't play around with me?
Okay, shut up, bitch. Let's go back to the conversation.
So, P. Smurf.
You're married. I ain't.
So in this conversation, P. Smurf, where we started at, right?
Yeah.
In this conversation where we started at, we started with Trump is a racist.
Yeah.
I'm asking you, has there been anything of substance to either prove or disprove that Trump is either a racist or not a racist?
I'm gonna have to be neutral to this because I believe, and I got to put my perspective. I ain't said it yet. I don't believe Trump is a racist because of how he's worked with the black community and how he's always been one that supported a lot of the movements that we've put into play. He was one of the biggest contributors to Jesse Jackson's campaign, and he's also associated himself with guys like Dick Gregory that I find never spoke down as far as anything to my knowledge of Trump. And he's looked at a lot of conspiracy theories that we would call conspiracy theories, but he has a lot of receipts to a lot of the things that's going on in our government. So with that being said, I believe he's opened up a lot of opportunities for our community that we haven't taken advantage of. I will say this, and I'm gonna land. Black folk, Harwin, has not come together collectively. It's been groups of us that have come together, but collectively we have not come to one mindset. And with that being said, that has put us behind. Whereas we could have, because of our intellect, to overcome what we believe is a racist system.
Wait. So
we haven't utilized the same system that they put into play. We haven't utilized it for ourselves because we have chose more to be amongst other groups than to be within our own groups on our own and our land.
P. Smurf very eloquently said.
In the book of Revelations, what's New Babylon? P. Smurf, in the book of Revelations, what's New Babylon? We got a lot of Christians up here.
New Babylon is what's going on right now.
Okay, I'll land my plan right there.
The EU. It's the European Economic Community.
Respectfully, I'd like to point out a few things. What? So President Trump signed the historic first step back into law. Black Americans are seeing unprecedented levels of economic success with record low employment rates, more jobs, and higher incomes. President Trump called on Congress to pass a school choice legislation to expand educational opportunities for all American children, especially those in our nation's inner cities, specifically within urban areas. President Trump restored funding and increased investment for historically Black colleges and universities by 14%. These are just some of the things that a lot of people say that would, and I'm glad that you said everything that you said, P. Smurf, just because that he participated in business or transactions which supported the Black community, that does not prove that he's not a racist. But the problem is this: when you bring these facts up to people and supporting the argument that these are just some of the things that he's done for the Black community, you go back and you ask, other than President Trump, name me a president that has specifically done things specifically generated towards the Black community. I'm still waiting that answer.
All right, one second. We gotta get the super chats in. Hold on.
Guys, go ahead. Tiffany K, please support the platform by tapping the like button, chatting with the fam, and sharing the stream and donating any amount, particularly 99 cents. Thank you.
You know, like this
Tiffany
thing, right?
K. Hey, Simon, we reading. Thank you. Tiffany K gifted one Trader Truth Teller membership. Tiffany K gifted one to the No 304 show membership. Hey, if you're not a member on this side, also go and subscribe on the No 304 side. As always, the OG J Speed, he dropped bombs on Iran and Africa for the $2. K Clarity, a lot of people are racist. Let's move on. Next, $5. Thank you, sis. And Misty Blue. Oh, you missed Misty Blue. Go back, brother.
Nah, go to that one.
Okay.
I'll skip that one.
The OG J Speed, man, glad to have you back. We do miss you. Miss your voice for the $2. Sale, why are you trying to protect this devil? Misty Blue F3K with the $10 holler. Support the stream. Put some color in the goddamn chat in Trey voice. FBA Forever with the $4.99. Aboriginals in the building. No dielectric. I believe that is dielectric politics. We on our own team, period. Facts. And then, hey, my man JT, y'all go and subscribe to his channel, What We Know podcast for the $10 holler. Get rid of the Wonka. This conversation is not for European tethers.
So you got 10 minutes got 10 minutes in the back, Simon. Hold on, let me see.
Take your time. At ATB in your business for the $4.99. The Chusta said, "Eat a man, take a break" for the $5. So Eat a man out of here.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Okay, we got let me see, striking rich for the
striking it rich.
Striking it rich. Thank you, Big K. You got for the European $4.99. If you get 3, am I right? 3 to 9 times more. Wait, 3 to 9 times more time in jail for the exact same crime, then I would say that you are being treated like a 3rd to 9th of a white person. Common sense. And then ATB in your business for the $5 holler. The Chusta said, "Night, join your homie in the back, take a break." The Chusta, I gotta make sure. And then the OG J Speed for the $2. Why people are 14% of the planet, control 97% of the world. Here we go. ATB in your business for the $5 holler. Simon, this is an American conversation. Take a break and bow to the queen. So you get another 5 minutes.
All right, that's it.
All right. So that's 15 minutes in the back. White Star.
So
it's
somebody,
Will.
Somebody in the chat said, "Can you
go ahead?"
I can wait for Blanco. That's my brother. Go ahead.
Okay, then go ahead, Will. Go ahead, Blanco.
No.
Okay, go ahead.
No,
Will.
can you hear me? Go ahead. I ain't had nothing to say. Go ahead.
All right.
So
cool.
somebody in the chat said, "Can you really pretty much dive into some of those things I said?" Well, Black unemployment reached a record low of 5.4% in 2019 up under Trump. That was the lowest in United States history at the time. Black poverty rate hit a historic low in 2019 because of that 5.4%. Overall, 1.4 million more Black Americans were employed between 2017 and early 2020. Wages for low-income workers rose fastest for Black Americans during this period. You got the First Step Act, signed in a bipartisan First Step Act in 2018, the most significant criminal justice reform in its generation prior to, post of the 94 crime bill. Was that 94 crime bill? I believe that was. Reduced sentences for non-violent offenders, which, by the way, the 94 crime bill, that was the Democrats. Y'all welcome.
Yeah, that was them. That was under Bill Clinton. Go ahead.
Absolutely. Reduced sentences for non-violent offenders. More than 90% of early beneficiaries were indeed Black. Aimed to address disparities in the sentencing that hurt Black communities. And also, he also pardoned a lot of Black prominent figures, rappers, also including politicians, city councilmen, and whatnot. Opportunity zones created 8,760 opportunity zones in distressed communities, many minority areas, through the 2017 Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, attracted tens of billions in private investment into historically overlooked neighborhoods, provided historic funding levels for historically Black colleges and universities, and he moved the White House HBCU incentive directly into the White House, rather it being within Congress. So these are just some of the things that when the president wants to directly affect a group of people, he takes hold of the problem and he does something about it, other than just talking about it, which we have seen other politicians and other presidents have done nothing but just that, which is just talk. Also included in that was up under Biden, and also that was up under Obama when it came down to foundational Black Americans, when they was coming up and they was talking about reparations. Obama sidelined the conversation and Biden just completely nuked the conversation in whole. So when we're having this whole entire premise of Trump is a racist, you have yet to provide me any data of substance that would either prove or disprove that he's a racist. That is how you formulate the argument.
Well, I provided substance. You just don't. You don't want to take it as substance, and that's cool.
No, I'm taking it as substance, but I'm addressing things directly that either Trump
I can address
that he can be
like the HBCUs, because that's the last thing I heard you say. Historically Black colleges, sure. Are they Black right now? It's a quick question, yes or no?
Are historically Black colleges Black right now?
Yeah. Like, for example, do we control the curriculums? Are there only Black people in it? Okay, cool. There you go. So the answer is no.
Okay, so wait, hold on, wait. So is that Trump's fault because the curriculum is specifically built around Black culture?
That's not directly his fault. He didn't cause it. I'm not saying that.
Okay. So let me ask you a question. So I'm gonna ask this question.
You brought it up as if it was something that was.
So if Trump would have changed the curriculum in HBCUs, would that make him less racist or not racist?
I would think that it definitely would be something positive, but again, that would not take away that he's racist.
That didn't answer my question. I said less racist. I said less racist. I said less.
I don't know how you can be less racist. Either you racist or you not.
So okay, cool. So thank you for clarifying that. So would that make him not a racist, or he is still a racist?
I would say that if he did that, because this is a hypothetical, right? About the curriculum thing.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Wait. Wait. Damn.
Go ahead, man.
Wait, just really quick, Harwin. Who controls the curriculum from HBCUs?
You cannot ask him that because that is a corner that he is in. He has to fight his way out of that. This is why I was saying in the chat earlier to Trey, do not let him out there because Trey had him in the corner, but Trey backed off of it.
No, I'm curious.
I can answer it. So
is that P Smart?
Because it's a public school, the government controls it.
Federal and the state.
Just like 401.
Correct. So that would be Linda McMahon. That would be Linda McMahon.
Even the church.
Linda McMahon. This McMahon wife.
This is a got you moment. Hey, they trying to kick me out.
I'm genuinely trying to have a conversation with you.
You are having a genuine conversation because you're giving your genuine opinion. I'm not saying you've been disingenuous. What I said was you think you got me in a corner, but you don't. That's not a corner.
No. Sell 1,000. No, sell 1,000. That ain't one.
I know. I respect it, but I told him I respect him. He's giving his opinion. He's standing on his ground in his position. That's cool. I'm not saying he's disingenuous at all. What I'm saying is that's not a gotcha moment at all.
I don't care about the gotchas, fam. When I got these people on the panel and we having a conversation about HBCUs and you let that slide, fam, that's violation, G.
I'll let what slide?
That man just asked you about curriculum and you conceded the point.
Because I'm cooking, bro. I'm shopping, bro.
All right.
Like, give me. They trying to kick me out the store. Ain't y'all about to close?
Yeah, we are about to close.
They trying to kick me out. Damn, give me a chance, brother.
Respectfully, Harwin, go ahead, do your shopping, bro. We can continue this conversation later. Go ahead, do your shopping, brother. This conversation is age old.
Stupid.
But anybody can answer it.
I just want to know what. I just want to know what can Trump do. And this is why I don't like the accusations. We've been going through this space where people have been having accusations that they all kind of stuff without evidence. So I'm asking, if you saying that he's racist, give us some evidence that he's racist.
He already did that.
How he talks about African countries.
I don't even care about that shit, fam.
Wait. That's a valid. No, stop.
Damn.
That's a valid point. He actually introduced something that he can back up. Let him make it.
African countries.
No, it's not valid. You just like it because it's gonna be easy for you to shoot down.
But here's the thing, though. You know what?
Call them Chiho countries and the Haitians and all this shit. So he looked down on colored people.
Okay.
So.
Hey Blanco, you know I'm with you, but you know we been. Go ahead.
Anybody like to take it, or I can take it. It's not a problem.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, cool. So, how do those African countries view us as Black Americans?
That's why I didn't want to do that.
How they view you how? Like they are poor, third world countries. So why would pay attention to what the little man say about the big man?
So we shouldn't acknowledge the things that they say about us as Black Americans in the derogatory way, even though just because they're poor.
Do you acknowledge the homeless nigga outside of the gas station when they call you broke?
Yeah, I acknowledge him, but my thing is, does that mean that I'm affected by what he's saying? Right? So does that mean that I'm now being classist because I'm not acknowledging the homeless man?
Say that again.
Does that mean that I'm being classist because I'm not acknowledging the homeless man?
The crazy part, you will be the one that will be considered crazy, sit over there and argue with a homeless motherfucker.
Okay, so I'm going to go back to the original point. You said how the way he talks about African countries, we're talking about the Black community. How does
Haitians?
All right, cool. Haitians too. How is it that Black those African countries and Haitians, how is it that they view us as Black Americans here in this country?
For the most part, they don't say nothing crazy. It's only on the internet. Y'all want to make it seem like all these people against America. Y'all need to stop.
Can you ask me that question? Ask that question.
Never in my entire life heard people sitting down, talking down.
No, that's not where he's going though.
Except when it's war time. You see what I'm saying? You got the Middle Eastern country, but it's like validated because it is war and it's a religious belief behind it too.
So here's what happens in this country as Black Americans. since I'm not, let me go ahead and make this claim now. I am not a foundational Black American, but the more and more I have these conversations, I am foundationally American. I just happen to be Black. But what I understand is that
what's your ethnicity?
Hold on. No. Let him get that off.
What I understand is that those colored people or melanated people from African countries and of Haitian descent, they think that they deserve equal to what it is that we have been through within this country. And when we tell them that they don't deserve anything equal to what it is that we are entitled to, they tell us that we are trying to disassociate them. That's when they begin becoming derogatory towards us as Black people.
Still, can I ask you a question?
Hold on, let me finish.
That's a very nuanced.
We're the ones that has been in this country. We have bled in this country. We have fought in this country. We have died in this country. We have established in this country. We have built this country. So when those people come from those other countries and they come here, they think that they're supposed to get what it is that we deserve, and we ain't got it yet.
Okay, cool.
And when we remind them of these things, that foundationally we deserve what's in this land prior to anybody else having access to it. Now we ain't shit because we don't want to include them just because of the color of their skin.
I got you on that, right?
It's not just because of the color. Go ahead, brother.
No, just really quick, brother. Hey, Sal, what percentage of Detroit is Black?
As of right now, I don't know.
70-something.
77%.
Let's just say, okay.
So when you say 77% of Detroit is Black, right? What percentage of that is like Haitian, Africans, Nigerians, Igbo? What percentage would you say?
I wouldn't be able to tell you.
I would say small.
You wouldn't be able to say what percentage of those people in.
That's what he said. Chicago, you can't make him say something you don't know.
Hey man, chill.
And you know why? And
we having real dialogue, and I know Sal.
And this is why, Chicago, because
when
we broach,
and you gotta stop trolling, bro.
Gotcha. And when we broach that conversation, that's where the argument begins. We brothers, we sisters, we colors just like y'all.
Understood all that.
So it gets mixed because
I get all of that.
Hey, Sam, I understand your frustration, but after
it's not a frustration. I'm just having a conversation.
Wait, who that?
Okay, I understand your talking points and what you said.
That's hard. Go ahead. Let me go on mute.
No, I'm gonna let you go. I just want him to let him know that after Rilla done, I want to address that. So remember that.
Yeah. Right. So it's not a talking point, it's an observation. But the biggest problem that I can tell you that's going on in Detroit right now is what's going on out there in Dearborn. When you look at the businesses that's being taken over and being ran by people that's not of this country. The majority of the businesses.
Wait. Hold on. You got, because they don't know, Sal. So who's in Dearborn?
Arabs.
And they call themselves what?
I don't want to say the word. I'm on his.
Okay.
I don't want to say I'm on his platform.
They don't go by Arabs out there.
Put it in the back check, Sal. Put it in the back check.
Well, they don't call themselves Arabs out there. Well, it's important because I'm asking Sal about Black in Detroit, and then we went to Dearborn, Michigan. Absolutely. And it's on the outskirts of Detroit. It's right there.
Guess who comes in? Guess who comes into Detroit to run their businesses?
Oh no!
Everybody from Dearborn, everybody from Redford, everybody from all the surrounding cities or microcosms of Michigan, except for Detroiters. Detroiters are not running Michigan.
I got that, but I'm trying to understand Poppy's original point. Do we think the people of Iran? Hold on, because we getting away from what he said. Do we believe the people of Iran are Black people?
No.
Some of them are. Some of them are.
Okay, so
yeah, get confused. Yeah, and that's what you'd love to do.
Who said that?
You get confused.
No, let me help you understand.
Let him get you in that trick bag, Poppy.
Yeah, I would like really to finish what he was saying.
Yeah, because we was on a whole nother thing. And Eat a man.
No, it's because
they always confuse nationality with ethnicity
and race. Yes,
with race. All
exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. That's why
I'm just trying to understand.
Niggas don't understand.
Sal said he identifies as American.
You ain't trying to understand shit.
I am trying to understand. I'm just trying to understand.
Okay, let me ask you this last question.
Hold on.
Okay, no, listen. I'm only gonna ask one question.
One mic. It's hard. It's four conversations. It's four conversations going on at once. It's hard.
It
to
is
have all the conversations,
and that shit don't have nothing to do with what Harwin and a fucking Cellulite was talking.
But no, but Poppy introduced something to the conversation.
No, they need to finish
that. Trump was attack the black countries.
Rilla was
I'm only finna ask one last question, and then y'all.
Rilla, you gotta finish your whole point, bro. Don't cut your.
Nah, I just want to know. Just tell me the Republican state that I need to go to. That's best. No, not even the Republican state. The Republican city that's best for black people.
Arizona.
Tell me where that's at.
Arizona.
Arkansas.
Arizona is the best place for black people.
Arkansas.
Hey, you know, what Arkansas? No, you know the best place for. You know why people from Chicago are moving to Arizona? Because they got arthritis and the weather is warm out there.
Yep.
That's where they
Y'all
moving to
say
Arizona.
we talking about something that's not a point. Listen, Poppy, Poppy.
How much to drop Eve, man? Hold on, let me get him my bag.
It's only $100, man. Yeah, John.
No, it ain't no 100. It might be 100 pennies tonight. You pay
by the minute. You pay by the minute.
No, Chicago. We trying to get off the whole show, so it's $50.
Yeah, so I'm trying to just understand.
If you got 100, get rid of me and Eve.
Hold on. No, I'm just trying to understand. I'm just trying to understand. Poppy's argument was that he was attacking.
Hold on. How y'all put me in? I ain't said a word. I'm over here chilling.
No, this hard one. I was seeing you laughing that night. What Night said.
No, I'm just trying to understand.
I was laughing at Rilla.
Oh, I thought you was laughing at Night. My fault.
No, nigga, see, just like you can't, you guess.
Eat my brother, but I'm finna get his ass up out of here. He done circumvented the whole shit because y'all ain't finna tell me one city that we need to go to.
Nigga.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I need to go to Arizona.
Hey, listen, I'm for everybody supporting Trey, so send the money. I've been telling y'all to do that for the last hour. We gonna make him a millionaire tonight.
Hey, man, the only reason I said he black is because he from the town too, and that man didn't come up here and say nobody.
Can we deal?
I'm in Phoenix and it's beautiful out here.
Can we deal with the point that's on the table? Because I have argued against Poppy's point, but it sounds like y'all want to chime in too.
No. Yeah, I want to chime in because if Trump is attacking nations that's also not considered black, is it that it's a black thing or he is an equal opportunist? That's the only question I'm asking.
Oh yeah, I think he hate everybody.
He's the equal opportunist.
Yeah, he's the equal opportunist.
That's why I enjoy him, because he's the one president that has shaken the system up and does whatever he desired to do as a president.
Yeah.
Why are we fucking talking about Trump in these international cities when it's
Trump,
motherfucking
$5
in the suburbs?
Trump is the
inflation through the roof.
Inflation through,
like this shit is crazy out here. Y'all
introducing a point that has nothing to do with the premise.
No, this shit got
it ain't that crazy. You said you about to get put $50 to put me off. Ain't that crazy? I like inflation.
I ain't finna fuck with y'all Trump supporters tonight like this shit.
That's all right. Hey, E-Black came up here to support you. E-Black, go ahead, because you ain't saying nothing all this time.
Donald Trump is for the corporations, man. No,
that makes him not racist.
They're not for the
no, sir, man. You don't understand what racist mean clearly. Capitalism is a part of the system.
The United States
capitalism.
Is a corporation.
One mic.
It is funded, and it continue to be funded by countries like England, which is its original incorporated under. That's why it's the Pentagon, or matter of fact, the District of Columbia is not a part of the United States, right? Then you have countries like China that holds the greatest amount of
Russia.
Russia is a part, right? So when we talk about this, let's look at this is why us as a nation need to understand the power of our GDP. But I know why we won't never come together, and we're going to continue to fight even within the diaspora when it goes to these conversations, because what happening is y'all are over talking each other instead of listening and learning and taking everything that each other is saying. That's why I went neutral when I answered the question, because there's so many different places that still have to be studied, but we're now starting to get the receipts. Even what Harwin was talking about was only one part of many of the treaties, right? Which we tried to have that discussion before, but it kept getting kicked back because when one person don't have the knowledge of it, in order for them to stay in the conversation, I'm about to land, they have to throw it off with something else versus allowing it to come to some concrete point. Everyone should make sure they go and do their research on what's being spoken. And now we have 10 knowledgeable heads on that one point. And that's what will make us more effective. I land.
Appreciate you.
So go ahead.
E Black, you came up. You got something to add?
Oh boy.
That nigga super moody. He don't
Look
even
at
know.
the Lord.
Won't
he do it?
Hey man, fuck E Black.
Hey, I'm trying to figure out why E Black ain't got no t-shirt on over there.
We can't tell what's going on. All I see is just
man, what you on, bro?
Town
Nigga ain't got no t-shirt. What you mean? He ain't came up here naked.
Oh, wait a minute. That's his chest?
Y'all,
I know you lying. Hey, E Black, you.
Yo, we cannot hear you, E Black. You're gonna have to
leave
and
you
come
super
back,
muted, G.
E Black, you muted, G. Your microphone is muted itself.
He ain't got no microphone. Where you see a microphone? Oh, that's
I can't see nothing.
And he's still.
I just see a light,
bro.
E Black, leave out and come back in. Get your microphone.
Thank goodness for gray hair. If that gray hair wasn't there, we wouldn't know he's even there.
Poppy, you brought up the fact
Won't
that
he
Trump
do it?
has.
Whoa, Knight, that was some real light skin shit for you to say.
Poppy,
And there you go.
Poppy, you brought up the fact that Trump has bombed these other countries, right? You said that makes him racist.
I think all those cocksuckers are racist. I'm gonna be honest with you.
All right, cool.
Can y'all hear me?
So, yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
hear
Hey,
me?
wait, Sal, I gotta ask you something. You think some of this stuff that's going on? Because I agree. I maybe in 2026, maybe I'll concede the point that maybe we use racist and maybe we use that a little bit much, right? But I've always conceded that I think Donald Trump, right? Drumph, which is the original name spelling of his name, right? In Germany, right? I think he's more Archie Bunker, right, than Thurman Strong. Would you agree to that?
I don't think that's relevant.
To my point,
Go
of
ahead,
what I'm talking about racist.
So,
I'm just making the distinction between racist and bigoted, Nightish. That's why I brought that up.
No, I'm gonna shut up and let Sal answer.
I know why you did it, but my thing is that, and I appreciate your question, but that has nothing to do with the premise of what we're talking about.
And yo, Sal, real quick, bro. And I forgot about I forgot the year. It wasn't like in there. Early 70s when him and his father got a lawsuit for no renting to black people.
Yeah, that was settled without admission of wrongdoing as part of a broader industry program.
And if I got the story correct, he used to mark the people's
nothing. Wait, Sal, you said it had nothing to do with Trump?
He's saying that had nothing to do with racism.
No.
Hold on.
Let him talk for himself, bro.
Hold on.
That was his father.
Used to mark the
It
application.
was not Trump. It was his daddy. It had nothing to do with Trump. It was his daddy. Y'all niggas don't know what y'all talking about.
It was both, bro.
It was not both, nigga. I done did all the research on it. It was his daddy.
Trey, can I ask you something, Trey?
Really, it doesn't matter. It was
I agree with you, but okay, cool.
So don't put nothing that my daddy was doing on me, my nigga.
That's crazy. Like the sins of the father don't travel.
No, listen. Listen to what I'm saying.
Hold on one second.
Hold on.
You got it, Trey.
All thing I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is this, bro.
No, you got it.
I understand what you're saying. Hey, but just because my daddy, I just like my daddy, right? My real blood daddy, me and that nigga just alike. Just because my daddy did something, my nigga, you can't put that on me, my nigga.
Oh, okay. So when I look at Trump, granddaddy.
Hold on, really.
Damn. Because he worked. Hold on. Bronco, he worked for the company, but he didn't have. Bro,
he didn't have direct involvement, and we absolving him of that shit.
Trey, hold on, respectfully. I see people in the chat saying that they wanted the link, and I see the OG in the chat say he wanted the link. Y'all know if y'all want to get up here right now, it's 10 people. The panel is full. Y'all gonna have to drop somebody. Unless Trey wants to
who that OG J Speed?
No, Angry Man still dropped the link.
No, I'll drop down for Angry Man. I ain't mad at that.
Listen. Y'all already know it's 10 people up here. Y'all should already know what the play is. You shouldn't even have to tell
Okay, my bad, Trey. My bad.
Well, I apologize for speaking.
So I'm not saying that y'all want to drop down for Am. That's just what it is. But what I'm saying is, Yeah, if the chat, no. If y'all want certain people,
no, you're right. Handle your business.
But what
Handle
I'm
your
saying
business,
is
man. My bad.
No, but what I'm saying is, for anybody want to drop, go ahead and drop them. I'm finna drop the link.
So I'll drop down for AM. I want to do a little bit more.
Nah, make that nigga pay.
Stay there, Smurf. I'm about to drive. Go ahead.
Y'all all want to drop down, like make my man some fucking money.
That's why I said.
AM good though. No. Hold on, listen. AM good.
Oh no,
AM good.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all already know what it is.
So my thing is this, right?
Damn.
The whole ideal. Go ahead, Chicago. Go ahead.
Yeah, he have been trying to say something. I'm the one to cut him off though.
Nah, just no, Trey. Just the idea that, you know, when I think about all these other people that have inherited these companies, right? So these people survived. They were with impunity, right? Because you're saying Donald Trump. No, that wasn't him. That was his daddy that did that. Right.
Well, I'm just saying his action shows that he was actually.
I read the whole court case. And really, I read the whole court case. That's why I'm speaking. These niggas talking about what they heard. Nigga, I read the whole case.
Okay, fair enough. So give me your summation, bro. I ain't read the whole case. I'm not gonna go through that. I told you, really, it had nothing to do with him. It was his daddy. It's a fact. But watch this. My pushback to this is, River, this what I ask all niggas. And Bobby Blanco, while you up there laughing, nigga, I'm gonna kill your accent, nigga. Listen. Hey, River, let me ask you a question. Are you a landlord or do you have property?
I do.
Yeah, I couldn't get off mute quick enough. Yeah, I got property.
Are there a certain demographic of black people that you would not rent to?
Yes.
Checkmate.
I don't understand what a checkmate is.
So I came up here specifically to say that every last one of you niggas that think Trump is racist are the dumbest motherfuckers on planet Earth.
Oh, this is crazy.
No, it ain't crazy.
It is.
It ain't crazy because the same crackers y'all claim y'all can't stand are the ones that convinced you to hate the one motherfucking president that might have did something for your black asses. That's the truth.
Crazy word.
You're stupid.
AM.
Chicago Real, I heard you say inflation is through the roof. What is the current rate of inflation, Chicago Real?
What did he do?
Hey, AM, let me explain it to you this way.
What is the current rate of inflation?
Yeah, I don't know. I hear you. So let me answer you this way.
What is the current rate of inflation?
Yeah, please, nobody else jump in. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a statistician.
Exactly.
Insider.
The current rate of inflation is 3.8%.
Okay.
The normal rate of inflation is 2%. The highest rate of inflation that we've ever had in this country was 14.9% in the 80s. So how in the fuck is inflation through the goddamn roof? It's not. Y'all just like saying stupid shit because you don't like Trump because you've been programmed not to like Trump.
Yeah. Not because I've been programmed, motherfucker, because I live everyday life.
You absolutely have.
No, nigga. I just
there are countless people of color.
No.
There are countless people of color. There are countless people of color. There are countless people of color, black, Latin,
and where
all types of minorities that have nothing but good things to say about Donald Trump, who has employed them for decades.
Okay, cool.
Y'all just gonna
it ain't cool.
No,
it ain't cool because you niggas have turned into the white supremacists you claim you hate.
And the crazy thing is, now you finna jump up here and act like, because he got
acting like nothing. I know the facts.
Because
you just sat here and said inflation was through the roof, and you didn't know the rate.
So let me ask you this, AM.
Let's stop for a second. Don't ask me anything.
For a second. What do you pay for gas where you are in Carolina?
Did I not ask him what the current rate of inflation was?
No. How much are you paying for gas, nigga?
Did he say before? That he didn't know the rate?
Yeah, I did.
So how did he get up here and say it was through the roof?
Hey, are y'all paying attention
This nigga just paid. Like, wait.
How did he say it was through the roof? If he didn't, we not gonna get past this. How did he say it was through the roof?
So real quick. So
if he didn't know.
Hold on. You already checkmated him on that on that.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. If
okay, hold on. Really.
No,
let's have a conversation.
The nigga gets up and tell me that the inflation rate was 14.9%, and that's the comparison in the 80s. There is no checkmate, nigga, because I live and pay taxes in real time now. Angry man, me nor you was paying taxes in the 80s. Me nor you was subject to inflation in terms of earned living wages in the 80s.
But real quick, so really,
when me and you are dealing in 2026.
But really,
I got a $30,000 tax break because of Donald Trump.
Oh, okay, good for you, bro.
No, Angry Man was paying taxes.
Good for you.
Again. You niggas.
Oh, tell me about the taxes Angry Man was paying in the 80s.
You niggas are speaking. The only thing that's coming out of your mouths is your Democrat slave masters' opinions.
Hey, that's a fact.
That's a fact.
Democrat. That's the crazy shit.
And I don't care how many of you niggas sit up here and say, I don't care how many of you niggas sit up here and say, I'm not a Democrat. You a motherfucking lie.
No, I said Democrat. I said
you're a motherfucking lie.
And anybody that follow me, no, I say the Republicans and the Democrats. And
you sitting up here having a good old, racist Trump bashing session, because that's what you've been trained to be. A bunch of fucking racists.
That we going this hard.
That's what you've been trained to be. A bunch of fucking racists. Because it wouldn't matter how much I sit here and say, I can sit here and tell you everything Donald Trump has done for minorities, and you're still gonna be like,
tell me the city
be racist. I don't like it. You just like your slave master.
Tell me,
you just like your slave masters.
Tell me the Republican.
You just like your slave masters.
Hold on, let's have a conversation though.
No, we can't have a conversation, Trey, because he just sat here and said. I'm yelling on purpose. Inflation was through the roof, and he didn't even know the goddamn rate.
I got you. Hold on. So his rebuttal to you was inflation was 14% in the 80s right now. Compared to hold on, really. So I'm trying to bring it down a little bit. So he's saying, hey, we were not living at the time, so it didn't impact us. But I agree with you that
that's irrelevant because
it's crazy.
That's irrelevant.
How we go?
Why wouldn't you compare it to the last administration?
This is what I'm saying. Really, hold on.
Why wouldn't you compare it to the last
administration's rate was damn near like 9% at its height.
It was not the last administration. Really?
So all you smart statisticians,
the last administration, he asked a question, right?
He did.
Yeah.
Okay, so number one, it doesn't matter if we didn't experience the rate of inflation in 1980, because that's not why I said it. I said it to give you a gauge of what through the roof inflation really looked like.
Gotcha.
Okay, so in 1980, the inflation rate at its height was 14.9%. That's through the roof. When Biden was in office, when Biden was in office,
but let's talk about the last administration.
When Biden was in office,
do you understand the difference?
When Biden was in office,
go ahead. Let me.
This is what Democrats do. When you
hold on. Hold on,
Am. Democrat.
Hold on, really. You just asked him about what about the last administration. Now he's trying to articulate it, and you cut him off.
He's trying to take me back to the 80s. And what
he's not.
You said the last.
Listen, for
Chicago,
the average
Chicago. When he was talking about the percentages, you said, "What about the last administration?" That's what you said.
9.1. It's
9.1. Okay, so he's wait. So he's answering. So he's ain't nobody gang banging. Wait, ain't nobody's gang banging. But you said, "What about the last?" Okay, so stop.
He can handle his shit himself.
But he's answering the question that you put
himself.
But he's answering
y'all fall back. Fall back, y'all. Fall back.
Fine, fuck it, because y'all niggas, man.
Okay, and then in addition to that, when you look at Trump and his father, when it comes to renting in the fucking
hold on. Go back to the last administration, please.
9.1%.
The last administration's
9.1%. Okay, under Biden.
which was the last administration, which was Joe Biden, which we don't even know if he was even in charge with that whole auto pen situation. And you niggas had no complaints about that racist fucking prick.
This is crazy.
No complaints.
His
rate of inflation at its height was 9-point-something%. That's through the roof inflation.
That's through
3.8 comparative to 2, which is normal. 2 is normal. That's 1.8% higher. That is not through the roof inflation.
Yeah.
You said that shit because most people don't know the damn rate of inflation currently, much less what the normal rate is. And that's how the Democrats and the motherfucking mainstream media demonize Trump by saying things because they know niggas don't know the damn facts.
You making a point, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm not making a point. You got up here and lied, nigga. You got up here and said some disingenuous shit.
No.
Okay,
I'm a blue collar motherfucking middle class American nigga, and I know what my pocketbook looks like.
I wouldn't even be saying nothing if you knew the rate.
6 years ago versus today.
You didn't know the rate.
You didn't know the rate. I know what I paid in gas 4 years ago. How about that?
I literally asked you what the rate was.
AM.
So if you didn't care about the rate, why'd you bring this up? If you didn't care about the rate, why'd you bring it up?
Hold on.
No, if you didn't care about the rate, why'd you bring it up?
Fucking groceries 4 years ago versus today. Do I know that?
First of all, you're not gonna pay the same rate of groceries. You're not gonna pay the same cost for groceries today that you paid 4 years ago.
But
the cost of everything goes up.
Shout out to you statistician niggas.
Chicago, the reason you paying that,
put up my motherfucking gear and go to work, and y'all know this because most of the time when I'm talking to y'all, I'm on my way to work.
Y'all do know that part of the reason he brought up the cost of food. You do know that part of the reason the cost of food has been going up over the last few decades is because you have a portion of people out here that can buy groceries with freaking without paying any damn taxes. It's called food stamps. So guess what? When you have a portion of people, 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 when you have a portion of people,
that is a huge
when you have a portion of people,
that is a huge lie.
When you have a portion of people,
apparently he don't.
Oh, really, E Black? Then explain to me this. Then explain to me this, E Black. Then explain to me this, E Black. Why is it now that you have people having to qualify for the shit and you have them taking junk food off of the shit? Why do you see grocery stores pulling back on their price gouging that they was doing?
Oh my God!
Why do you see that?
Hold on.
Easy because they
see. This is what I find interesting. This is what I find interesting. You got all kinds of indictments for Trump, but when we bring up some shit like that, all of a sudden you don't understand. You don't understand shit.
He don't want to answer.
Let him answer.
Go ahead. Keep pontificating on that. Because I can answer the question real quick.
No, they asking you to answer, Blizzy.
So why is food? So why is food so high? So why is food so high?
Okay,
I'm asking you, Black. I'm asking you, Black.
Hey, respectfully, if y'all ask him to answer, y'all gotta let him answer. If y'all ask him,
damn.
Okay, cool.
Y'all get the Trump Holy Ghost in y'all, and y'all can't shut the fuck up.
You gotta understand, E Black is a California liberal. Every time Trump names come up, his pussy hurt.
This nigga is in rare form tonight.
Damn.
Hey, man.
I just want to understand.
No, because I'm sick of you niggas talking about my motherfucking president.
Okay.
And if you gonna talk about my president, get your fucking facts straight.
Yeah.
I'm here to cook, nigga.
Hey, I'm with that. I'm on that type of time.
Y'all gotta get him answer the question, fellas. Y'all gotta.
Can I go after him, Trey?
Hey, Trey, put me in a line in the queue because I got some shit for AM.
Okay. So
pause, but I definitely got a couple questions for AM.
Right, hold on, y'all. This is how it's gonna go. Listen, because I already know if E Black respond, we gotta let Angry Man respond. That's all I'm saying. But if y'all, try to have a conversation, try to get direct to the You know, I can't
the meat
say
and potatoes.
Yeah, just put me in the back of the line.
like saying the word.
Salute.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want me to answer the question as to why grocery stores are now retracting price gouges, and you're trying to make me correlate those with the food stamps.
Say that again. I couldn't hear you. I have to keep
Turn
my
your mic up, please.
volume. I have to keep my volume low because it'll echo.
So
yeah, you low, E Black. E Black, you low.
I'm low. How low am I?
You good?
You good now?
You better now.
Okay.
You better now.
Okay, so you want me to quantify why grocery stores are lowering or at least keeping prices at their current rate because you have an opinion that they were price gouging, and you're basing that opinion based on food stamps. And you want me to quantify why, based on food stamps, stores would retract their price gouging.
No, you misunderstand me.
No, that's exactly what you said. You said
you asked me a question. Can I respond?
Hold on.
Can I respond?
I want you to.
Can I respond to what you just said?
No, I really don't want you.
Can I respond to what you just said?
This is what the
asked
trickery
a
does.
question.
You're about to switch the question.
You asked, but before you go to your next question, you gotta let me answer the first one.
I'm going to reiterate what you said.
Before you go to the next question, before you go to the next question, you gotta let me answer the first one.
No.
Before you go to the next question, you gotta let me answer the first one.
Okay, go ahead. Change the question. Go ahead.
No, I didn't change anything. I'm giving you an answer.
No, E Black, answer the question that he asked you first before
I'm giving you an answer.
Debate tactic.
I'm giving you an answer.
E Black, answer the question.
I'm giving you an answer.
Hold on, AM.
So here's the thing.
Hold on, AM. E Black, answer the question that he posed to you first before you try to introduce another question.
I did, and I tried to reiterate. I tried to reiterate what he said to ensure that I was answering the correct question.
E Black, I ain't trying to yell. With all due respect, he asked you a very direct question, and now you just tried to. Yes, he did.
That's
why he did, and you tried to amalgamate his question to then force another question.
What was the question?
No, he know the question. That's why he don't want to answer.
Can I please talk without y'all getting the Holy Ghost, please?
Yeah, if you answer it without trying to change the question.
Once again, you stated that because of the food stamps, these grocery stores are now starting to retract or keep their prices from their price gouging, correct?
No, what I said is now that you have more people having stricter restrictions.
Food stamps. Just say food stamps.
No, I'm not going to just say food stamps. Words matter. This is why I was getting ready to say I don't expect you to quantify anything because I don't expect a slave to understand economics.
Okay.
Now
the moment I give you an indicator, the moment I give you an economic indicator of something, you act like it's ridiculous.
So you're saying the restrictions on food stamps? Go ahead.
I said because there are now more strict restrictions on food stamps. As far as people qualifying, they got to have 80 hours a month, some shit like that. Whatever their kids have to be. Look, he confused. He already confused. See what I mean?
Because of the big beautiful bill and the guidelines that have been imposed,
don't bail them out. AM made a point. Make him make stick on this.
I'm not bailing them out.
How is he bailing me out by clarifying what you seem to be confused about?
I'm not confused. I was very pointing on what I said.
Then why you got a walnut in the middle of your forehead?
Like exactly what I said.
If you ain't confused, why is your face scrunched up, E Black?
Because you're saying
we done did this a million times, bro.
You're saying exactly what I said. You're just trying to amalgamate. You're trying to wiggle out of this term.
No, I'm not trying to wiggle out of anything. I'm clearly here for smoke.
Okay.
So get to your fucking point.
Okay. So be based on restrictions on food stamps and higher restrictions on the applications of food stamps. These are doing what?
Say the last part again.
These are doing what?
These are doing what?
Why are you acting dumb? Why is he acting dumb? You said,
I'm not understanding,
I'm literally walking down your argument.
I'm not understanding what you're asking me.
The restrictions of food stamps and the restrictions of the applications of food stamps are causing
food lowers. The food is lower.
It's causing grocery stores to lower the price. Well, excuse me, not grocery stores. It's causing certain food manufacturers to lower certain prices on certain items.
And for example, what he's saying, I took my receipt from under Joe Biden. My wife paid $8 for eggs. That she paying $2.58. She paid for steak was $19, same ounces, same provider, and now she's paying $13. So this idea that the prices is now more now than it was under Joe Biden is a lie. It's really a lie.
No. That's this nigga E.
I
can't believe he's saying
hold
this.
On. Once again, is that your final? Is that your final word?
Just make your point.
Here's the missing
I'm not
part,
making my point. Angry man is trying to make a point, and he can't make it. And he's boxing himself into a hole.
The missing
because
part
you know
is,
what I'm about to say after this.
Here's the missing part, Black. The missing part is there has been price gouging over the years because of the food stamp shit. That's what I'm saying.
So you're saying
what I'm saying is the increasing amount of people on food stamps has contributed in part to rising grocery prices. That's what I'm saying.
I've heard that. I heard that. Okay, so when did these go into effect?
When did what go into effect?
When did this restrictions and new stuff go into effect?
When they passed the big beautiful bill.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. They're saying when the big beautiful bill passed.
It's not what we saying. It's
no. So when he signed
okay, cool. All you gotta do is I don't know. I ain't read no big beautiful bill.
Hold on. So you're saying that the moment they signed it, the day after it went into effect?
Oh my God, this nigga said.
Did I say that?
Whatever the time lapse was.
Why instead of setting up your straw man, why don't you just
make your
argument? The point is that you guys have no clue of what the fuck you're talking about. You guys have been following Google and stuff. The fact of the matter, this only went into effect last month. So the fact that they've been price gouging, the fact that they've been price gouging us for the last the last February or March. Has nothing to do.
I didn't say anything about price gouging since March. That's what you just said.
Hello.
That's what you just said.
You stated that the restrictions have a correlation to it, but these have not gone into effect until last month.
Black, no, stop. That is a bullshit Democratic talking point. They have been price gouging for decades, bro. What are you talking about?
The restrictions haven't gone until last month.
Hold on, one second, because I didn't Google this. If I literally can show you a receipt under Joe Biden and a receipt under Trump, and it's a $50 difference. The eggs on the I'm trying to land my point.
To y'all ain't good at this.
I get that, but
literally it started.
Hold on. The whole premise of what Chicago really is saying is that inflation is an all-time high.
About the premise of
I did not say that. I said it's through the roof. I did not say it is at an all-time high.
I get that, but I'm just saying.
Why is it
I didn't say it's at an all-time high, though. I said it's through the roof.
Okay, hold on. If it's lower, I just want to make sure I understand. If we take two receipts from two different, okay, why y'all gotta?
So we hold on.
I got a question for you, Black.
Food stamps.
I got a question for you, Black.
Oil. We can't blame wars in Iraq. We can't blame destabilization against markets that produce soybean, peanuts, and all other things. We can't blame anything that's going on other than food stamps, is what you're saying.
I got a question for you.
You guys are fucking nuts. You guys have no clue about what you're saying. And only an idiot would believe that food stamps is the reason why, when mainly food stamps we know are given to farmers so they can produce the foods that we need to lower the price.
Are you fucking serious right now, my nigga?
Yes.
I got a question.
That has always been a tactic. That has
what
always been.
your food stamps account for? This is
food stamps went to farmers, nigga.
Hey, so have you seen what's been going on with Coca-Cola?
No.
The company. Have you been seeing what's been going on with Coca-Cola?
No, I haven't.
Yes or no?
Coca-Cola, no.
Well, what type of products does Coca-Cola make? Do they just make soda?
It's depending on whatever you want to make them. Like
this dumb ass nigga.
No, they make basic consumption goods. Yes.
Yeah. So Chicago really, So I'm pretty sure you know Coca-Cola also make
y'all not about to give me
certain types of junk food, right?
Yes.
So
same
their profits have
been, and all that, yeah.
So their profits have been down. Their profits have been down. But according to E-Black, the restriction on food stamps to where they can't buy junk food anymore, that just took effect just recently. So if it just took effect just recently, E-Black, why the hell have the profits been down for Coca-Cola? And why the hell did they come out complaining about the shit? And why the hell are they putting all kinds of sales on their products to try to get people to buy the products?
Wait, I just want to
let E-Black answer.
Blame your president for his policies.
That's the dumb shit. That's the dumb shit I'm talking about. You have no answer. Wait, you have no answer. You have no answer. You have no answer. You have no answer other than just Trump. You have no substance. You have no substance, no facts to back up anything.
He literally put tariffs on everything from aluminum in the aluminum bottle.
Motherfucker.
So how the fuck can I not blame him?
Do you understand how much we have been paying in tariffs to other fucking countries? What are you talking about?
Oh, Sale, that's a terrible argument.
That's not a fucking terrible argument.
Hold on, let me make a statement real quick.
We've literally been paying tariffs.
No, I'm fucking with Sale. Sale, I didn't expect you to come with that.
Wow, that is do over. Run it back, Sale. Run it back, Sale. No, I'll give you another chance.
What's wrong?
Literally,
I don't need to run
down the supply chain.
He's trying to read the super trust.
Let's go.
Goes to OGJ Speed with $2 says, Sale, hell no. Unemployment was 0% in slavery. This nigga right here.
Hey, that nigga, OG said it twice.
Yeah, he came back with $2. He said the same exact thing. Sale typo. Unemployment was 0% in slavery.
OG stupid as hell.
Shout out to OG. Yeah.
Oh shit. He came back with $5. He says, I hate you motherfuckers, protect this devil, but you'll throw Martin Luther King under the bus because Martin Luther King was a piece of shit.
I damn sure will. I throw him under the bus 6 days a week and twice on Sunday.
To hell,
damn, Uncle Ruckus.
Stan Archie with $2 says Trey Panner.
First of all, nobody's talking while I'm talking.
I'm confused.
That's a fact.
Stan Archie with $10 says on May the 26th of King was born. I am not talking about Martin nor Elvis. I am talking yours truly, P. Smurf. I am listening to DMX. Here we go again. Forget ninjas and hold the line. Respect my brother. Appreciate you for the $10.
Here we go again.
Three-man podcast with $2 says inflation under Biden was 9.2%, but more dim states. Deborah with $5. Deborah with $5 says saying inflation is through the roof, but not knowing what the inflation rate is crazy. AM exposing these foods. Facts.
Absolutely.
Three-man podcast with $2 says trueflation was 17% under Biden. Goes to OGJ Speed.
That's crazy.
The ghost of OGJ Speed with $2 says AM slave master did good things to slaves sometimes.
Shit.
Crazy work. Three-man podcast with $5 says as a truck driver, gas was consistently high under Joe Biden. So what the fuck you talking about, Shirilla? Black folks voting in Dems for 90 years majority.
Yeah, tell me what your gas is now, my nigga.
Wait, 90 years?
And this go ahead.
Did he say
no. Black. E-Black, let him read the money because this shit crazy.
The ghost of OGJ Speed. So $10 says drop Eden Man ass. Damn. Eden Man, you got 10 minutes.
And let me make a clarifying statement. So here's the thing to OGJ Speed, my fellow brother from NOI, right? So I'm not protecting Donald Trump. Part of the shit talking is just me trolling because y'all niggas be getting on my nerves. What I don't like is I don't like misinformation. I don't like when people say things and they fudge the truth and do stuff. Like as much as I love Chicago Rilla, the moment I asked Chicago Rilla what the inflation rate was and he didn't know, that shit pissed me off.
Hey, AM, let me ask you this. Yeah, I agree with you. You're right.
None of you niggas on this stage have ever known me to be a statistician, somebody to dig deep. I've always said I'm the common working man. I show up and I give my real truth. I think we in a barbershop, right? When we having these conversations.
That's big fact.
I think that's fair.
Okay, that's cool. Fair. That's okay.
Right. So no, because somebody else, not this ain't even towards you, AM, because I fuck with AM.
Real quick.
Hold on. Go ahead.
No, you good. We only got 12 minutes and I'm changing the subject.
Oh, okay,
cool.
fair enough.
So here's my thing, Chicago Gorilla. That's cool, and that's fair enough if you didn't know the specific stat, right? But here's my thing, right? My thing is this: I'm not a dude that's gonna pull stats all the time either, right? But I just happen to know that because if you remember, I think I might have been on Will's show that day. Was we on your show or was it Trey's show? We was on one show where somebody was saying something about the inflation rate, and we looked it up live on the show.
It was both of our shows.
It was okay. So that's the reason why I knew it. But my thing is this, in Chicago Real, I know you know this, and I know E Black know this too, because both of y'all are intelligent brothers. Even though E Black is midnight, but anyway, that's a whole other story. Look,
that's my
thing is this: we know that there are multiple factors that play a role in inflation, that play a role in economic downturns, all of that. But see, my problem is whenever y'all get up here and y'all want to talk about the high grocery prices and the high gas prices,
as I'm going to do,
it's Trump's fault. And that's not accurate.
It's never going to be
okay. No, you can. And let me say this: you could say that's not the full story. And most of you niggas on this stage that know me know I focus hyper local, so I can tell you who represents me locally. I can tell you my mayor, my alderman, my state representative, my congresswoman, my damn LSC board members. That's what I focus on, right? So when I go out and I'm in the real world. Yeah, I'm seeing when I see $5 gas prices in the suburbs of Chicago, that's alarming. I don't care what y'all talking about. I didn't see that under Biden.
Don't nobody represent me because I'm old thug ass nigga.
It's a short-term increase in gas prices, but under Joe Biden for 3 years straight, gas and diesel was consistently high, and I ain't hearing niggas bitching about that shit.
Bullshit dog piss.
But because it was Grandpa Joe, because it was Granddaddy Joe,
bullshit dog piss, and I hate when we do the gangbanging shit.
But the problem,
I'm not Republican or
the problem I have is that
in my best interest.
Under Joe Biden administration, dude, I don't know when was the last time I went to a food distribution center to make a delivery that was 24 hours. For 3 years straight, no food distribution center was 24 hours. They was open for 12 hours. But for the past, 10 years, most food distribution centers was open 24/7, never closed. And so everybody was hurting under the Joe Biden administration. Food was high under the Joe Biden administration. Shit, you can see right now, just because they're talking about the Iran deal, the price of oil has dropped 10%.
10%.
I guarantee.
What the fuck
10%.
Yo, fam.
10% of what?
Don't get mad. Don't get mad at the facts.
I said the gas. I said the price of oil literally dropped.
So if gas was 105, it dropped 10%.
They don't realize.
So it dropped to $90.
No, what is y'all talking about?
No,
y'all listen.
See, this
y'all
is what I'm saying.
political.
I'm literally. E-Black. E-Black, shut the fuck up, bro. You look like burnt shit, E-Black. How the fuck you gonna have dry skin and dry hair, bro?
Who has to do a 3-man?
The niggas that ran the train on your bitch, nigga. That's the fuck I'm talking about. Burnt oil looking ass, pussy ass nigga. Shut the fuck up, E-Black. My bad. It took you 5 years to get on cam. Shut the fuck up, E-Black.
No, Blizzy been on cam.
Hold on.
Chill.
First of all, it's really simple. When he says something like, "Oh, it dropped 10%," Well, yeah, it dropped 10%. That sounds like a lot, but we're talking about when gas prices are per barrel are usually $45 or $50, but now they're $90.
60.
That is a huge difference in context.
Actually, $60 between $60 and $70 is a sweet
I
spot.
don't want us to do this gang banging
for
shit, man. I don't like when black men gang bang.
Hold on, goddamn.
But you missed everything. What did I say? What did I say?
All I'm saying is just let's make it clarify.
It's temporary. You're talking about 3 fucking months of high gas prices.
Okay, but
you had 3 years. E Black, your bitch ass didn't say shit. Get off the liberal man's dick, E Black. Waiting for the cum shot.
Please help me with this at least.
I'm just confused. Why is it every time
3 months and you didn't say shit for 3 years, E Black? So get the E Black. Get off the Democrats' dick, nigga, and stop waiting for the cum shot, E Black.
Let me say this. The highest gas prices I've ever seen in my life, right? With the exception of what we recently seeing right now, right? Was under Joe Biden and Barack Obama.
This is crazy.
And that's a fact.
George Bush.
And that's a fact, right? So
what were those prices?
When you looking at what's going on right now, the shit Trump is doing is disrupting certain shit. So of course you're gonna have a short-term situation that is gonna benefit us in the long run. And here's my thing, E Black. Here's my thing, E Black. I'm gonna say this to you. Here's my thing, E Black.
Own it.
When you see the benefit, you guys can't. When you own what?
Own the fact you just said that Trump is doing something. Wait. Goddamn, really? Every time I talk, you can't talk. Own the fact that Trump. You just said that Trump is doing some policy that is disrupting something that's making gas high.
I said
just
disrupting.
Own the fact. Own it.
I said disrupting. I didn't say destroying. I said disrupting.
Who's doing it? Trump.
No. But it's your local government.
Is not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing. It's Trump's fault.
No, it's not. It's your local government. Hold on.
What I'm saying.
No, if you look at if you look at gas, I got you.
So
I got like 2 minutes.
I tell you what, E Black. We need to just continue letting the Middle East bend us over the damn couch for our oil. That's what we should do.
No. So this is the thing. Your local government is the reason your gas is high. We see this in California. The reason California gas is higher than anybody in the country is because of the local government. Georgia itself took away local taxes and their gas prices was normal. So I don't know why we keep saying, hey, it's the federal government is why it's high. It's telling you most of it is local taxes. You can look it up.
Wait a minute. You mean to tell me, Eat a Man,